asking because if I get trouble with her, then I need her resistance. So I have to really move that energy down my back. So try. No, I am. So I'm sensing into my back. So I feel like there's something that flows down my back. So we might see like a body shift, but it's more a sensation or an internal feeling that I'm moving from the back of my body instead of the front of my body. I can push her over to the front of my body, but I can't. Nice technique. So I'm kind of, I don't have words because I don't feel my brain's kind of scrambled. But it's a sensation of flow down my back. Yeah. No. Okay, we're going to do good up. So it's the same thing. So there's two ways you can go with this. You can choose your own level of good up. Oh, sorry. Let's go slow. Let's go slow. One is that I step off, shift my weight, step back, and step in to the door. What I wear is door. So off. Make sure when you step, take the time to step. You shift your weight into that foot instead of stepping and then trying to do something. So I step, I shift, I step, I shift, and then I step. So that's the basic. Off, back, in. And if you want to get swoopy or fancy, or not. So it's the same, pretty much the same footwork. I step up, back and around. So it depends how much of a ride you want to give your body. Okay, so what up? Freestyle. Down the hump, it's so basic and it's so mysterious, it's nature, it's the technology, wherever you go, you can find stuff in the down. And certainly, oh, sorry, I'm changing gears on you. It certainly is.
Partner, I'm trying to stretch without hanging on to my partner. So this might look different for you.
So I don't have to do a lot of movement.
Okay, so focus on Uke following.
So your upper body and your back are unfurling as your hands go out.
it's too late. I have I'll probably do that tomorrow.
Yeah, so now we're gonna stick with harmony and batching, and again, just using the tanto, right, to see the line of our technique. So it would be kind of ridiculous if I had my hand out with the tanto for a partner to come in and grab my stand. So we're doing this as an exercise, right? So we're still ryoke dori. As an exercise, your partner grabs, bringing the hands to your center, right, and following that line up. And then you get a nice cut as well. So, the partner comes, drawing everything to the center. And then from here, as I stand up, I really want to clearly get my tanto leading the way. Right? I see this nice, beautiful line up. The shikamage, pivot right at the top of my head. And then my tanto shows me the cut. You can either stay standing or you can cut down. Shikamage, just emote, using the tanto